If Munger's position on Ali is representative of most people's views on Ali, I think Alibaba is one of the worst mistakes I've ever made. In thinking about Alibaba, I was fascinated by its position on the Chinese internet. I didn't stop to realize that it was still a full-blown retailer. Well, fast forward to 2024, and we've got a new CEO, Daniel Wu. His mission? To change the way people see Alibaba and lead the company into the era of AI. Now, if you've been keeping up with my videos, you probably saw this coming when Alibaba decided to halt the spin-off of Alibaba Cloud. It was a clear sign that the company is changing course. And now, with the CEO himself making some bold statements, it's pretty damn clear. Wu Yongming said in an analyst meeting after the release of the Q2 2024 earnings report. We're at a crucial turning point where traditional computing is shifting towards AI computing. Now, I believe this change is both proactive and reactive, if you catch my drift. They were forced down this path, and here's why. On the night of November 29th, something big happened. Pinduoduo, Alibaba's competitor, surpassed Alibaba's market value by a whopping $8 billion. And guess what? It happened again on November 30th. Pinduoduo surpassed Alibaba once more. Talk about a reality check. In the e-commerce world, Alibaba is losing its edge and constantly being outpaced by the newcomers. If they don't step up their game and find a breakthrough, they're gonna lose their shine for good. Well, this got Jack Ma's attention, no doubt. He rarely responds to posts, but this time, he couldn't hold back. He said, "Please share your constructive opinions and suggestions, especially innovative ideas. I believe everyone at Alibaba is watching and listening today. And I firmly believe that Alibaba will change, Alibaba will improve." So today, we're gonna see just how Alibaba plans to turn things around. I'll analyze it from my perspective and share my observations with you. I'm Sheila Wang, the go-to source for the latest business and investment news. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button to stay updated. I also encourage you to join the discussion in the comments section. And if you're hungry for a more detailed investing report, check out my analysis report below. Alright, let's dive right into today's topic together. Let's talk about some major shakeups happening over at Alibaba. They're bringing in fresh blood, young blood, if you will. On December 20th, Alibaba announced that their CEO, Daniel Wu Yongming, would also be taking on the role of CEO at Taocean Group. And that's not all. The leaders of other divisions who recently joined the team are all young guns too. I'm talking about these 6 managers, most of them born in the 80s. So they're almost 10 years younger on average compared to the previous crew. And let me tell you, they've already made some serious moves. One Taocean employee described it like this: "It's like someone dropped a bomb on the calm surface of a lake. People who were just chilling suddenly got up and started hustling." Now, let's take a trip down memory lane and talk about Alibaba's history. There was this outstanding performer named Zhang Fan. Back in 2014, Alibaba came up with the all-in mobile strategy. And they entrusted the development and operation of the Taobao mobile app to Zhang Fan. Under his leadership, Taobao went through a major facelift. They revamped their processes, redesigned the interface, and ditched some of the old PC-style approaches in favor of a mobile-friendly experience. They managed to cut down the average checkout time to less than 10 seconds, which greatly improved the user experience. And even when Zhang Fan was exiled to overseas operations, he still shined bright. Since he took charge, Alibaba's international business has seen 6 consecutive quarters of rapid growth. The year-over-year growth rates for the first 3 quarters of this year were 41%, 60%, and 73% respectively. It's been the standout performer in Alibaba's financial reports. But here's the ironic part: Alibaba hasn't been able to find a second Zhang Fan since the mobile revolution. And guess what? Zhang Fan wasn't even an internal talent. He was one of those parachuted professional managers. Does this mean that Alibaba's talent development system has some issues? Well, Daniel Wu Yongming has already recognized the seriousness of this problem. That's why he's putting one of his focuses on the young people in the company. So, bringing in young blood, I gotta say, Alibaba is making the right move. Just put yourself in their shoes. If you were an Alibaba employee and you were given a chance to shine at your age, or if it was you who got that opportunity and a brand new mission, you'd naturally be super motivated and go all out to get the job done. That's why youthification is a top priority for Alibaba. Youth brings new ideas, energy, creativity, and a spirit of adventure. When a company is on a smooth upward trajectory, having experienced and steady managers can bring stability. But when a company is going through a turning point, young folks can bring more possibilities to the table. Alibaba aims to be a 102-year-old company, and that means they need a constant influx of fresh talent. And when it comes to the management team, the young guns play a crucial role. So, it looks like Alibaba is on the right track, and we're excited to see how these young folks will bring about some exciting changes for the company. If we're talking about Alibaba's first change starting with the people, then the second change has gotta come from the tech side. It's only when they make some breakthroughs in technology that they can really create more possibilities for the company. You feel me? Right now, Alibaba's whole business is built on traditional computing. But in the future, AI computing is expected to reshape everything Alibaba does. However, the unstable leadership team is causing talent to leave. And it's directly holding back Alibaba Cloud's progress in developing big models and chatbot-like products. In March this year, Yang Hongxia, the head leader who was in charge of developing Alibaba's M6 big model, left the company and joined ByteDance's AI lab to work on their own big language model. Just over a month later, Alibaba Cloud released their own GPT-like model called Tanji, but they were a month behind their competitor, Baidu. Right now, Alibaba is still lagging behind in the big model field. Baidu has the largest AI model in terms of parameters in China, over 10 trillion. While Alibaba's most powerful model parameters are still in the hundreds of billions. And models with more parameters have more learning capabilities. On top of that, in the recently ended month of November, Alibaba Cloud had two major outages. One happened right after Double 11 Day, starting on the evening of November 12th and lasting for about 3.5 hours. Then, on November 27th, another outage hit, affecting database management products in Beijing, Shanghai, Hangzhou, Shenzhen, Qingdao, Hong Kong, as well as the eastern and western United States regions. For Alibaba Cloud, what's more important than making tech judgments is actually managing the technology. And that's a role only the CEO can handle. Both insiders and outsiders are hoping for Wang Jian's return, who is the founder and first CEO of Alibaba Cloud. Wang Jian has been playing a crucial role in guiding Alibaba Cloud's tech direction, but he's no longer part of the management team. In this uncertain era, us Alibaba shareholders are really hoping that this change in Alibaba brings some new opportunities. God bless, man. I'll keep an eye on Alibaba's transformation. And if you're following Alibaba too, make sure to subscribe to my channel, alright?